Michael, it was a really satisfying win against Burnley at the weekend for many reasons. What pleased you most about the performance of your team?
Probably the attitude, the determination, and the cohesion on the team, and how they went through some difficult patches where you have to compete, and they will try to beat you physically and test you, and how the team responded to that in a really efficient way.
A lot of people afterwards were talking about Martin Odegaard. Of course, the goal stands out, but how much do you value the attitude and the way that he leads by example?
Well, I think we are building some leadership in the group. They are really young group, a lot of under 23 players. But for example, Martin is the captain of the national team right now. Sambi was the captain at Anderlecht, and he's coming off. And Martin has this capacity to do that with his talent, obviously, and taking the ball in moments where others probably refuse to, but as well with his attitudes, his rhythm, and the way he presses and put people under pressure.
I wanted to ask you about the combative side of his game, because he's obviously a playmaker, but he doesn't shirk away from his defensive responsibilities either.
He's probably the first to do it, and I was really impressed with Oba as well. I think his rhythm in high press was fantastic. It was a real commitment and purpose, because you can go to try to win the ball or try to put pressure, but you can tell when you are really doing it or because you've been told to do it. So it was a big meaning behind it. And when you go to places like that, when you are having difficult moments, you want to start to get results. I think you have to go to those basics and start to do that by every single player, even the ones that came off yesterday, which I think they were superb and lift the momentum of the team and took us to a different level. I think it's really important.
And it's really crucial as well, isn't it, to defend from the front in that capacity. You mentioned over there, it's 2 clean sheets in a row.
Yeah.
Often people talk about the defence, but it's the whole team really, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's a whole unit that has to be compact, that has to stay compact at all times. The only way to do it is when the ball is moving, that everybody is moving. Somebody starts to walk, and distances they start to get split, and the units start to break. There is nothing. As well, the coaching, I like, there is a lot of coaching now going on around the team. Young players start to talk and communicate, and that facilitates a lot of things in the defensive phase.
We saw some really nice scenes at the end of the game at Turf Moor. Aaron Ramsdale, Martin Odegaard and Kieran Tierney all giving their shirts to the away fans.
Yeah.
You've spoken before about that bond and building that between the players and the supporters, and it seems to be getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned it, because I felt it. I felt that there is some connection they're building, and I think they realize what they've done, and I think the players have to show the appreciation and the gratitude like they did. And that only brings more cohesion, more connection, more relationships, closer relationships, and that will strengthen the team for sure.
And it must be really encouraging to see that being built ahead of such a massive week. Ticket sales going really well for the AFC Wimbledon game, and then of course after that it's the derby where everyone knows what a crucial role the fans always play.
Well, I'm really happy to hear that, because the boys are really looking forward to play at the Emirates again, win the Cup game and win that one first, and that's the only priority right now, and then we can think about the Spurs, and we know how a special game that's going to be.
Because at this stage of the season, momentum is so crucial, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And after the difficult start that we had in many different aspects, when you start to win 2 games, you can win the third one. It gives more momentum, more confidence, everybody's back, and it starts to create a different feeling.
Let's talk a bit about AFC Wimbledon, playing them on Wednesday, of course. No team in League One have been involved in as many goals as them so far this season. Should we expect goals on Wednesday night?
I hope that we can expect goal from our side, but it's true that they've been really open games with high scores. They are really direct, physical, but at the same time they have a big goal threat in many situations. So yeah, it will be a tough opponent.
How do you approach these games when you come up against an opponent that really has nothing to lose? Arsenal are big favourites to win the game on Wednesday night.
Focus, demand the highest standards, prepare the same way or even better, make the players understand that if somebody wants to play and is seeking for an opportunity, and it's great that you do the right things in training and your behavior is good, but that's the opportunity to show as well that you deserve to play and make things difficult for us in team selection. So there we are. That those games are like any other game, an opportunity for anybody to show that he deserves to be in the team, and we are wrong.
In terms of your team selection, we saw you go with a really strong team against West Brom in round 2. Is it going to be a similar case for this one on Wednesday?
I hope that I can put the strongest team I can, and that means that the players have performed really well, and then they were a really strong performers, and this is what we want to do.
Because of course there's a lot of players who potentially haven't been getting the minutes they'd have liked to in the Premier League, but have kept their training at a really high level and are really knocking on the door.
Absolutely, and you have to praise that for sure. And let's see who is available, how they recovered, and what's the best way to approach the game.